Hi there. So today I wanted to do a couple of different things. It's kind of earlier in the morning. I got some work emails done and out of the way, and I don't have too much time, and I definitely can't do any lunchtime gardening today, you guys, because my friend from Atlanta is coming into town. He is the keyboard player for Luke Bryan, the country singer, and he's the one who actually produced my album that should come out soon. I'll let you guys know it's completely done, but I'll let you know once it gets, I got to get all the get it all on the streaming services and different things, so it's going to take a minute. But anyway, my friend who plays keyboard for Luke Bryan is coming into town today because they have a show down at our local arena, and we're gonna take him to lunch. So I can't do any lunchtime gardening, but I wanted to see if I could get some stuff done this morning. And this right here is a gift that my father-in-law got me, I think last year for my birthday, and it's been sitting in my house, and I've wanted to put it up so bad, but my goal was to put it down by my raised garden area, and I couldn't have the heart to put it down there when it looked all nuts and gross down there. So now that I have it cleaned up, I want to take it down there and see if it's a good spot down there. If not, I don't know, I might end up finding a different spot for it. But it's basically a bluebird house, and it's so cute. It just opens up like that so that you can clean it every year, and then it has this little latch that latches it closed, but the bluebirds come in and make a nest in here. And then there's a couple of spots on the back you can drill it into a pole or a chunk of wood or a fence or whatever. But let's see, bluebirds build a tall cup-shaped nest from fine grass, sometimes entwined with pine needles. Bluebirds usually lay 4 to 6 light blue eggs, but occasionally the eggs are white. Habitat: meadows, fields, and scattered trees or shrubs. So it might be good down there because there's like some shrubbery, some trees. Selecting a site: bluebirds prefer farmland, meadows, rural schoolyards, cemeteries, and other open habitat. So it's pretty open down there. I don't go over in that garden that much. I'll just go in there just to kind of cut flowers every once in a while. Locate your nest box within 50 feet of a tree. There is a Cleveland pear down there and other trees in the woods. A tall shrub or other solitary perch. The adults use this to scan the ground for insect prey and use the perch on their first flight from the box. Mount the box on a freestanding 3x4 inch galvanized pipe or a sturdy fence post about 5 feet off the ground. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put a chunk of wood in the ground about 5 feet and screw it onto that. Face the box away from prevailing winds. So I wanted to get it down there. We do have a lot of wind coming off of the farmer field over there, so we'll face it away from that. Let's see, where am I at? And preferably towards the nearest tree or shrub. Plant berries around it, shrubs that produce food. Bluebirds especially like flowering dogwoods, serviceberries, elderberries, hollies, blueberries. There are blackberries down there, so I think that'll be a good spot. And then it says, at the end of each nesting season, clean out your nest box by removing old nest material. Cleaning will reduce the risk of parasites, and then it tells you how to clean it. And then it just tells you a little bit about the bluebirds. They come in and nest late February in the southern U.S. states, and then late March to early April in the northern U.S. states, which is me. I'm in Michigan. Bluebirds stay on their nest territories throughout the year in the south, but usually leave the north in the winter. Then it talks about the eggs again. But yeah, so I'm really excited to get this finally in my yard. I'm gonna take it down there and see what it looks like. My other option is right up here behind this tree. We'll see what I think looks better and feels better according to the directions. So I want to get this in the ground, and then also I want to plant my begonias that I got on a crazy sale the other day. So let's go check those out. They need water, but I bought these the other day when I bought my stuff from Cherry Valley Gardens. I went up to another little roadside shop, and they had, you could buy 3 flats. These are just the regular wax begonias, but you could buy 3 flats for $20. So it's like under $7 for each flat, which is amazing because I think there's 32 in this tray. And so I got 3 of them. I'm gonna put those up in the island. And these are just the cosmos that I had left over from planting in the raised garden bed down there yesterday. So I might get these planted up too. But again, we'll see how much time I have this morning because I do have to like keep an eye on my email and my phone if work calls. But anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's try to get this little bluebird house in the ground. All right, so this piece of wood here is 8 feet, and it says you're supposed to mount the bluebird house about 5 feet up. So I'm gonna go, so here's 5 feet, but then I want to put it like, I don't know, about 1.5 feet in the ground, like the bottom of it. So we'll go another 6.5. And then at that point, actually, I might not need to cut any. We'll see. Because if I put like 1.5 feet or so in the ground, we'll just say we'll go 1 foot. So we'll go, 4, 5, 6. This would be, if I put it here, this would be 5 feet. And that's putting 1 foot in the ground. So I might not need to cut any off, but I think I am. I think I'm just gonna cut a little bit off the top. I can't fit the drill like in here. I can drill that screw, but I can't make it to that one. So what I'm gonna do is I kind of just made a little spot where the holes are in here. I just put this on here, centered it the best I could, and then just kind of took my screw and dug a little hole in there. That way I know where the hole is supposed to go. And then I'm going to, here you go, use my drill bit and drill a little hole, a little bit smaller than this screw. That way I can hand screw it in. That will probably work. Bit in here. And drill a hole. Oops. Wait, am I going the wrong way? Okay. Now, hopefully that lines up. I think it should. Is it? This is like the homeowner's special version. Alright, I gotta look under there and see. Okay, that one's in. Where's my other screw? I'm not trying to teach you guys anything. This is just how I'm doing it. Let me just make sure that's in there. There we go. Alright, so that one's in the right spot. That's the one I'm mainly concerned about because I can't get my... I have to put my screwdriver right down and through there. That one get out. Oh no, it's still in. Alright, we're good. So now I'm going to take this out. Oops. And put it back. And then I think I can drill the hole. Oops. I think I can get it. Oh, the screw's in there. Okay, so this one I can get. I didn't get the right bit on there, I don't think. It works. Now I'm gonna go get a hand screwdriver and screw the other one in. Okay, got it. Make sure that one's good. Got it. Okay, I really want to put it either like right there, or over in the corner. So I'm gonna kind of film myself just holding it up in those little spots so I can go back and look at the video and see which one I like better, and then we'll decide. So it will look a little tall because about like a foot to a foot and a half is going to go on the ground. So I was thinking like right here. So I just want to kind of look at that. You can imagine it like right here, or right here. This is the most open spot, but I'm gonna look and see what that looks like. All right, I picked over there just because it's the most open spot. I think I like the way it looks kind of tucked in here, but it says a nice open spot on the directions. So if it was like a birdhouse that could be tucked in a cute little spot and it was just more for like cute looks, then I would put it there. But I think I'm gonna put it over here, and then that will also encourage me to keep this area clean where the berries, the blackberries, seem to kind of creep in on this corner. So I'm gonna move the rock out of the way, dig a hole about, I don't know, a foot to a foot and a half in the ground. We'll see what it looks like, and we'll get it in the ground. Hole, I'd say it's about a little over a foot to a foot and a half deep. So let's get it in the ground. Oh yeah, I think that'll look good. Can't tell if it's straight or not, but we'll figure it out when we get there. There was a root in there, probably just to like a sucker tree that I had to chop through. So it wasn't that big, but got that out at least. And I know, I probably could cement this in, but it's just gonna be little bluebirds using it, and I don't really care. So it's not that big of a deal. I don't know if that's straight or not. The nice thing about it, when I got down to the bottom, there's quite a bit of clay. Make sure that's straight. Go that way a little bit. Oh, I love that so much. Great. Perfect. Heck yeah. Alright, Skip, my father-in-law, I hope that you love that. I'm finally so excited to get that in the ground out here. I think it looks really perfect, and there's tons of blackberry bushes back here that the birds can snack on. There's tons of trees where they can perch and look for insects to eat. There's lots of different plant material that they can use around here to collect things for their nests, so I really hope they love it. I don't know if they'll be finding it at this point in the season, because I think it said they come in the north in March and April, but who knows, maybe there's some around here still looking for a house. We will see. But anyway, I love it. It looks so great. Oh my word, it looks so cute over there. And it might look a little crooked on the camera, but it's just because I think the hill is sloped, but it's definitely straight up and down. I could get a level out here and just check it, but anyway. All right. Also, it was one night and the bunnies didn't touch any of my plants out here because of the liquid vent, so that's pretty awesome. Okie dokie, we're out here by the island bed, and we're gonna throw some colorful begonias in here and kind of spruce it up a little bit.
Everybody talks about the California quest. The first time I felt the earth shake was in Miami. When Amy touched me, oh, it shook me. I told her I left her and I wanted to stay.
Well, Nate just got home and he informed me that our friend has been texting us, and he is needing to be picked up around 11:45 noon, and we have to go downtown. It's about, I don't know, a half an hour away to pick him up to go to lunch. So I gotta call it quits because it's like 10:45 right now. So we need to leave pretty soon, and we'll get going on the rest of this when we get back. This is what I got so far. I know it's kind of hard to see because it's shadowy, but I got a nice big patch right here. I got a little patch right there, and then I'll probably do a little bit bigger of a patch there, and then a giant one there, giant one there. Just kind of mirror basically what I have here. So big patch, little, medium, big, big, medium, little, big. If I have some time after lunch, I will come back out here. Otherwise, I might not have any time, and I'm just gonna leave my shovel here. Don't tell Nate. But if I don't have time, I'll probably have to see you tomorrow, which will be the same day for you, just because we're going to the concert tonight. He got us some free tickets. So, all right. Well, see you when I see you. I'm back already. That's pretty exciting. It's like, I don't know, maybe 3 o'clock or something. So we have some time before the concert, and we're gonna get there early because he's gonna bring us backstage and hang out with us a little bit more. But it was really awesome to have lunch with him and just hang out with him. And yeah, anyway. All right, so back to my other favorite thing, music and gardening. Don't see the bunnies eating my begonias that much, so I think they should be fine. Although I say that, and the other day the bunny was up on the porch eating. It looked like the begonia. I think he was going after the tomato. No, believe it or not, he's been eating my little bush tomatoes. It's weird. Just kind of loosening up the soil. Oh, my butterfly bush is blooming. That's cool. Usually it doesn't bloom very much because I don't think it gets a lot of sun. I'm telling you guys, it is a beautiful day today. Absolutely beautiful. My friend Scotty, that we just met, he's from Atlanta, and otherwise known as Hotlanta. He said that they stepped off the bus today after playing a show in Alabama last night, and he's like, it was like 90 degrees even at 10 o'clock at night, playing a show in Alabama. He said it was so hot, and of course being from Atlanta, it's really hot as well, but he said he stepped off the bus and he's like, man, this weather is just beautiful here in Michigan. I was like, well, it's usually not this beautiful, but thank you. It's not always like this, but when it is, it does feel like a huge blessing, that's for sure. But yeah, they're playing tonight in Grand Rapids, kind of a big town near where we live. I wonder if any of you guys are going to that concert, or, well, by the time you see this, you would have already went, but wonder if any of you guys went to the Alabama concert, Luke Bryan. You'll have to let me know. The keyboard player is my friend. So all right, we got that little medium chunk done. Move along. We'll get a nice big chunk in here.
I could hear my telephone ring, calling me from Miami, Miami. What took you so long? I thought you never called. Miami, Miami. Miami, Miami loves me after all. Now if you just called and said please come back, I said I'm on my way, babe, even unpacked. I want you, I love you, that's all she ever had to say. And goodbye, Atlanta, once again I'm Miami bound. Way to the sun touches down, 'cause I know Miami will be waiting at the Miami. What took you so long? I thought you'd never go. Miami, 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 Miami loves me after all. Miami, Miami loves me after all.
Oh yeah.
Looks great.
Oh thanks. I've been trying to fight the bunnies out here.
Oh, I know. There's a lot this year.
They're crazy.
Yeah, they're all over. Every morning when I walk, they're
Yeah.
all over.
They're hopping around everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a few left. If I have a few extra, I think I'm going to put them up in between my boxwoods. I usually put them up there, and I kind of ran out of the ones I seeded this year, so I never got to do it. I did save a couple up there just in case. So if I don't have enough, then I should have at least a couple. But yeah, I think I have just a little extra. That's good. Perfect. Okay, I gotta get these watered in. Well, it's the next morning after the concert, and I was going in to get the hose, and Nate's like, Jess, we have to leave in 15 minutes. I was like, oh, okay. So I kind of dropped everything like before, and we got ready, and we left a little early so that we could get dinner and then head to the concert. It was a ton of fun. I didn't take any pictures except for this one of just Nate and I in the seats. Sorry, my allergies are really bad in the mornings. And then I think Nate took some video, so I'll just throw some of that in here. But I was just going to show you kind of what we did up here, because I don't think I ever really ended. So we'll flip ya and let you see the begonias. So here it is, the end product. And like I said, I didn't get it watered yesterday, but it did rain a little bit last night. And then also our sprinklers hit it last night and this morning, and believe it or not, it's raining like right now. It's sprinkling out here. This is actually what I have normally done through the years, is just plant red begonias out here because I love them so much. Last year I tried impatiens just to try something different. They were completely eaten by the bunnies, so this year I went back with begonias. I wasn't gonna do it out here. I just kind of couldn't be bothered because of the damage the bunnies were doing everywhere else in my garden. I was like, I can't. But then, like I said, I see these begonias on sale for 3 48 cell packs for $20, and I was like, you can't really beat that. I'm just gonna throw them in the ground at this point, and I'll be really glad that I did. Anyway, the concert was really fun. My friend Scotty, he signed the set list for me, so I'll show you that. And he also gave me a drumstick. If you guys go to the Luke Bryan concert a couple of different times throughout the concert, Luke Bryan will, let's turn this way. What a prettier view. A couple different times throughout the night, Luke Bryan will grab one of the drummers' drumsticks and like go over and like bang on a drum or a cymbal or whatever. So Scotty, my friend, he grabbed me one of those drumsticks as well. So that was kind of cool. But anyway, we had a blast, and we were so blessed to be able to honestly hang out with my friend. I really enjoyed hanging out with my friend Scotty more than the Luke Bryan concert. Just because he's my friend and we love him so much. But anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today as I put up that bluebird house and then got some begonias planted out in the island bed. And I think we should probably do a tour pretty soon, because a lot of things are starting to grow in and bloom and look really nice, and you might just want to see it. I don't know, you might get some ideas or get some inspiration, or even leave me some ideas. But all right, I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye. I was going up and the chipmunk, you guys, the real live chipmunk, was sitting on top of my little tower there, and my fake chipmunk is missing. And there he is, right down there. Do you see him? Here, let's grab him. I'll probably get squeaked at. There you go, buddy. They keep knocking you down, don't they? What do they think, this is Chipmunk Crossing or something?